Hey everybody, if you're all caught up from last week and you don't want to watch the recap, go ahead and skip to this timestamp in the video. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Previously on Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, fuck Milo.
Yeah, what happened last week? Alright. I was like, if there was ever a week I wanted it.
What happened last week?
Only one thing happened as far as I'm concerned. I'm just kidding. So we went to we were back in Alluvia. We were in the Stacks, like the poor side of town, if you will. And side tangent, we heard about the Polytoad in the reserve and how he used to be owned but broke out of its ball from inside, and that's how it got its freedom, that jerk. Good for him, but also you jerk.
I'm very free.
Yeah. We ran into Shay's cousin Jay, yet another Mart.
You skipped Grimer.
You're right.
Grimer was after the Mart.
It was after we left the Stacks.
Yeah, because you interrogated
Yeah,
the kid.
you got all the Stacks, and then we went to the
He
rich
forgot
side.
Miles, which was really the most important part
It's
of the
true.
episode.
No,
I forgot Miles.
Miles?
Like 3 seconds after.
Alright.
His name was Miles.
I mean, if I recapped Miles, it would have been
Miles.
longer than he was in the session. So
Factual.
we went into Jay's shop. Bentley bought a fishing pole and some bait, and I also bought some bait. And then I don't think I bought a Premier Ball. I think some other people bought Premier Balls.
Yep.
CJ got the senior discount, the AARP loyalty price.
That's pretty sweet.
Then we met a Grimer who was super cool. Ate garbage and like cleaned it up. It's like the opposite of what you'd expect a Grimer to be.
Making garbage.
Just making things dirty and poisonous.
Grimy?
That's humans'
But
jobs.
he did the opposite.
Isn't that the lore of Alolan Grimer? Was they brought it to the islands to clean up all the trash that was just compiling on the island?
Maybe.
That's
I don't
what our
know.
planet needs.
You're giving me way too much credit.
So, anyway, Grimer took us below the city through the sewers, and then we popped back out and we found Xavier again. And there a whole lot of stuff happened, but we got to go to his little lair, and he sent his Mischievous into the Bureau of Discovery. Found out he's essentially a warg, was able to communicate with Mischievous, who brought back a file about, we think, us as a team, like everybody. It's like a file about us.
Tater tots.
The tater tots, if that's official.
Are we sticking with that?
I love it.
I like trainer tots. No.
Anyway, we got the file. It set off an alarm, and then we took a secret passage out of the city. I had one goal to do in Alluvia City, and I forgot to do it, and then we left.
Yeah.
So we left. We were running through the preserve to get past where the cameras can see us because they were shut down by Xavier. We had the opportunity to go mess with the toad, but we didn't want to risk our lives or getting caught, so we tabled that for now. And we also heard there's a new king in town, so maybe we'll figure out more about that. And then Bentley went fishing, and then he went swimming. Was dragged quite a ways underwater. Crash jumped in and mauled the thing that was dragging Bentley around. Turns out it was a seal. And then Bentley proceeded to catch it in a Pokeball after it was healing itself. All the cuts were going away.
Pretty cool.
And then you named your seal, yeah?
Yes, the seal is named Rose. We named it pretty much in the episode, but
Yeah.
I couldn't change it from that. But yeah, I went from seal catching me to me catching seal, thanks to Crash.
And I think Rose was just off top of his head, no connection to any other thing that
Nobody would think of it.
Yeah,
No way.
I mean,
No.
there would definitely not be a musical artist in
No.
Pokemon universe that would have sung a song similar to why I would name that.
No,
No,
not a chance.
doesn't
Bentley
check out.
definitely wouldn't know it.
It's
so
just
pure happenstance.
anyway. Then
wrote it
I
on the
took
spot. He was
my
inspired.
bait. I took my bait that I got and I put one out in a field, and then something took it. It was a Lickitung, right?
That's
Tangela?
not correct.
I don't remember. What was it? Tangela?
You just-
No, it wasn't a Tangela. What's
Made
it?
stuff
You said
up.
it looked like a little.
I don't remember
I
the
thought
first
it
one.
was a tangle.
Yeah, so did I. But I wasn't there.
I don't
so-
remember.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Because what happens is better. So something took it and ran away, and then
Did it again.
I put out another one, and this big bird just took it away from me, and it is what it is. And then Bentley and I decided to battle Rose versus Ladybug Violet, and Violet
Flower v. flower action.
just pulled out some haymakers and made it happen. And she won. And in her victorious moment, shining beacon of focus energy, the bird that took the bait came back for more and came to attack Violet. And in a scuffle we thought was going to take more of the team, Violet threw some mad heat and pulled a Team Rocket in the anime punching Noctowl into the sky, losing all of its feathers as it disappears into space probably. And then
Yeah, it's in
she
orbit
powered up, was glowing white, surrounded by a cocoon, punched her way out, and she's now a Ladian. And she is no bias
Far
here,
and away the best
strongest
team.
Pokemon on
She's a beast.
and I think that's where we left off.
You are not correct. You
Well-
got something.
Nothing else that was important.
Oh,
we can just skip past that.
we-
Nope,
I,
we're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
We're good.
Yes.
I know there's some one other thing, but it's what's gonna lead us off in this session. So I'm just saving it for that.
Welcome to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons. Join our heroes Phoebe, Milo, CJ, Bentley, as they explore the Laris region, learn about their new friends, and discover the world around them. As we rejoin our heroes on their journey, it seems one of them has not been entirely truthful with the others.
To start off this week, we have something everybody's been waiting for. I know you guys all are burning with questions about what's in the egg. Hey, Bentley, go ahead and roll it down.
I was the only one who knew where he was going with that. I picked up my dice. All right, I've debated rolling a different set than these because they've been terrible, but let's just let it ride. 49.
Okay.
Well,
So yeah, you guys are seated around the campfire. Rose is sequestered away, and the Pokeball Violet is probably still out,
Oh yeah.
flitting around, and you're like, so cool. She's pretty cool. But yeah, the evening is yours, everybody.
well, again, we had left off asking CJ, saying that he may or may not
Yeah.
know people in Team Rocket, and
Yeah.
kind of probing on that.
Elaborate. Please elaborate.
Is that a red twig?
Who are you?
Oh God. Yeah, so it's
We're all pen ready.
kind of difficult to know where to start with this. Yeah, it's really the reason why you found me in the woods doing my own thing. I was Team Rocket, and sort of took off and didn't want to be part of that anymore. Doing my own thing, and figured at some point they'd come looking for me. So that's why I kind of was off by myself, and they might be looking for me.
You didn't think to tell us this?
I didn't think it was gonna be that big a deal.
You put all of us in danger. What are you doing, CJ?
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
Not only that, but if you told us, we could have been on our guard and could have helped you.
I mean, I don't know how that would have helped anything.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
You said you were part of Team Rocket, so what did you do?
I was.
Oh. What did you do?
I did my best to not do anything, honestly, because it was. I was not about that life, even though I grew up in it.
Okay.
So, what do you think's going to happen now if they're trying to go after? Do you have any faith that that letter's going to work and they're going to go to the wrong place? And
It could work.
I was not confident at all.
I mean, I don't know. It really depends on if they believe in the greatness that was Phoebe's letter.
Okay, quick question. What do they want with you? Do they want you back in this is like for life?
I would guess that.
Or do you have something?
Would you like have something like did I take something from them?
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really? What the hell does not really
So
mean?
I didn't take anything from them. I just needed to leave. And I got away really the only way that I knew how, which was just to leave when I saw an opening.
Okay.
I definitely don't think they're gonna stop looking for me though.
Go ahead.
So why should we trust you?
Oh.
What do you mean trust me? I haven't like lied to you outside of saying that I was Team Rocket.
He bit a guy's leg off in Team Rocket.
I clearly don't like them.
Yes, CJ did.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, he gave the order, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have two...
This could be double agent stuff.
Why would you need to infiltrate our group?
Yeah, what a
No.
bunch of kids
I
who,
don't know the
one of
ending.
which found me in the woods. I'm spying on you guys now.
I have two questions that I'm kind of surprised no one's jumped to yet. When you say you grew up in it, it sounds like you were born into it.
That is correct.
So your parents are Team Rocket.
That is also correct. They're
Oh, this could
kind
be
of-
his teenage rebellion.
Sure, that's what we can call it.
And then he's gonna go back.
Definitely not going back.
But, like, let's say we're in a scenario where they find us and it's your parents and push comes to shove. Like, what do we do?
Are you gonna shove us in front of them?
Their
No,
legs.
no. I was born into Team Rocket, but that's not the family that I choose. I've felt way more connected with you guys than I ever did, even like growing up there. So if we run into my parents, which I really hope does not happen, like that's why I thought it was the worst idea ever to go back to Alluvia, because big city, they probably knew we were there.
That's
I was
great.
right. We just need to keep moving and make sure that they don't know where we are. So I like the letter. I like being able to just keep going because they haven't found me yet. And I think if we keep moving, we'll be fine.
I trust him. I'm not in the vein of, like, we need to tie him up.
No, I'm not saying
Okay.
that.
I have one more question, though, unless anyone else says anything.
You can ask your question.
Well, I just want to know if you'd be able to recognize any other members of Team
Yeah.
Rocket before they jump us again, like what happened in Orienter.
I don't know. I really didn't know too many people. I guess I might be able to, but
Just by proxy, you saw people? You weren't actually like.
I never really tried to interact with anybody because from the time that I knew what was going on, I didn't want to know anybody.
Okay.
So where did you escape from? Like where do you remember, or a place that maybe we should avoid at all costs?
I don't know that.
You remember where you're from?
No.
Would CJ remember where CJ's from?
CJ would remember. I just don't.
Yeah.
They erased his memory.
CJ is not from the Laris region.
I knew it was from somewhere else. I just don't remember what it's called.
Kanto.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, so no, I'm not from this region, from Kanto.
So how many other things are you keeping from us currently?
Nothing.
Do you
I
need-
mean, I have a two-parter question. Either what is your last name or what is your real name?
My real name is CJ.
Okay. And those are just your first initial, last initial?
Yep.
What's your first name?
I really don't want to tell you. It's terrible.
Can't be worse than Theodore.
Is it Christ?
It's a lot worse than Theodore. Do I have to do that? Is that like I feel like
You don't have to do anything.
I really don't want to tell you right now. I mean,
What about your last name?
Tell them whatever you want.
is this gonna make you trust me more, Phoebe?
Yes.
My last name is Jaspers.
Jasper.
He's just bearing his soul, and Phoebe just
Sorry.
laughs.
I'm sorry.
What a stupid name. I mean, this is all very serious, but that is a stupid name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And my first name is Crispin.
Okay.
So
Perfect for the
don't
tots.
call me either of those names, please, because they're terrible. Just CJ.
Well, then, should we? Do you want to? We can call you a different name.
No, CJ's fine.
I know, but like, if someone in the area, like, how far-reaching is this?
I don't know.
Like,
They're
it's-
clearly here, and they set up a fake roadblock outside of Luvia. They're clearly looking for me. And it's not just because Crash and I messed that dude up.
Do you think maybe it's your parents trying to track you down?
I know that it's gotta be.
Do they
My
know
mom.
that you ran away, or do they like? Are they under the suspicion that like maybe you were taken?
They thought we kidnapped you.
You know what I mean?
Great.
I don't think that they would ever think that somebody would be able to take me. I'm pretty confident they know that I left.
Okay.
They knew that I wasn't happy there.
Like, it would be a different story if they thought like maybe you were kidnapped and they were just trying to find you.
They're not that kind of people.
Okay, so was Crash? That's how you met Crash?
I met Crash near where you guys live, in Ambercrack.
So he wasn't in Team Rocket?
No, not. I mean, I never saw him there.
Oh.
I did my best to avoid Pokemon at all costs. Growing up, never had one before Crash. Wasn't without my parents trying though.
I mean, is there anything we can do to be more on our guard moving forward?
Just keep moving. Don't go back to the same place twice. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working.
But at some point, you're going to run out of places, CJ. You have to understand that.
I didn't till now. I guess that kind of makes sense, but how are they going to catch me if I'm never in the same place for too long?
Do they have a? Do you know of a place that like maybe they operate here?
No.
Well, they seem pretty established in Alluvia now.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's making me feel any better is that Violet could kill every Team Rocket member with 2 fists and it'd be over.
As far as I know, anybody that they send after us, as long as it's not my mom or my siblings, it'll be fine.
You have siblings?
It's another lie. What do you,
How is that a lie? Nobody asked about
it's an
if I
omission
had
of truth.
siblings.
Omission
It's
of
not
truth
a
is a
lie.
lie.
I'm telling you the truth now.
How many siblings do you have?
3.
Are you
Oh
the
my
youngest?
god!
Yes.
Oh.
He's a solid percentage of Team Rocket's entire organization, his family.
Did you know the guy that Crash bit the knee?
No,
Oh.
didn't know him. If I did, I would have freaked out and we would have just left.
Well, that's why I was asking if you wanted to go by another name, because if there's another dude in a Pokemon Center and we say CJ, and they're like, oh, that's that kid's initials, and then he like...
Yeah.
I don't think he knew me.
No, I'm saying in general, though. Like,
Right.
if we were to go somewhere else.
Okay.
I feel like regardless, they'd be able to recognize who they're looking for, right?
That's, no.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
No.
No.
Why?
I didn't look like this before.
Like a dirty child?
Correct. I definitely didn't look like that.
It's like super dapper and had like a comb over. And now he's just wild boy covered in dirt, long hair.
Yeah, that's you
Not
hit
wrong.
that pretty on the head.
That's pretty much the whole crux of it right
One
there.
of the reasons I hated it so much.
So, I guess my last question is there any deviation from what you told us in terms of like what your long-term goal is?
What do you remember as my long-term goal?
I mean, in general, it's like just keep moving, explore, and like take on the gyms.
Mm-hmm.
That's still the same?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get caught by my parents, obviously.
But I mean, he
know
can't.
about that.
I feel like he can't run forever.
Yeah, what would they do if they caught you?
I don't know what they would do to you guys.
That's comforting.
I don't think they would like hurt you. I can't say that they wouldn't try to take your Pokemon, because that's what they do. But
Like, I feel like we can't just. I mean, for now, we can just keep going where we're going. But at some point, we're gonna have to come up with a plan because we can't.
I think the best plan is to keep doing what we're doing and building and getting stronger in order to defend ourselves if we ever run into that situation.
Yeah, but we're gonna have issues like they have a file on all of us, and if they find out who, say, like Bentley and I are, they're gonna know who our families are. You know what I mean? And they might be able to get more information, and then we can't trust letters we get from them.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see that file, because then we'd know the extent of what they know. But if there's a file,
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. We're in a lot of trouble.
there's a file, they probably know.
Like, we need to come up with a game plan.
I think the game plan now is just get stronger and hope that when they inevitably cross our path, because you can't keep running forever, we can be ready. Outside of that, I don't know what we're gonna do.
That's what I thought.
Is there a gym in Wadalonga? I think there was, right?
I think so.
There's a rite of learning. I assume there's a gym.
Paired with it.
Alright, well, moving forward, let's all agree, no lies, no omitted truths.
I mean,
We be honest with each other. We're a team.
alright.
Team Tots.
Tots in.
Team Tots!
Hands in the pan. 3, 2, 1, sizzle.
Oh, God.
I like it.
Bake at 450 for 12 minutes.
You just have to sit here for 12 minutes.
Alright, that's
enough of that.
Sizzle!
That's enough of that. Alright, I'm gonna go fishing again. I need to blow up some steam. This is too much for me.
Do you have
This is a
bait
lot.
left?
I have plenty of bait left, yeah.
Plenty of bait.
Blow.
Is it like nighttime now?
Yeah, you guys are in like probably the later phases of dusk. So like any amount of light is quickly fading.
Are you gonna do? Oh god, that's terrifying. I feel like you shouldn't fish on your watch.
Yeah.
Well, weren't we gonna do morning
Yeah,
watch?
let's do that.
And it's not, is it like nighttime now? Like
It's like
how much time would I have to go off and
make a nature check. Let's see how well can Bentley tell the time. A 9. You got like a little bit.
You got 9 minutes.
You got an amount of time. That's
Alright.
not like no more than an hour.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the river's edge and I'll send out Rose into the water.
Ooh.
And Rose, I would like to maybe try fishing again, get a little better at it. But I was wondering if maybe you could swim around and I could just sit on your back while I fish. Maybe that way I won't drown
She
again.
does like a big like kind of backflip thing in the water. And swims over to the shore to you.
Alright, so I'll sit on Rose's back and have her like swim out a little ways and then I'll put another bait on
Bentley,
my
you
hook.
surf!
And I will
And I'll think of it.
send out the bait a 9.
Nine.
Still not great at fishing.
Now you're more focused on not falling off of Rose.
Okay.
And she's like trying to get used to having a small boy sitting on her back. But yeah, you're in there for a fair bit of time. You don't get any good bites on the hook, but you do see like a bunch of little bug type Pokemon all over the far shore of the river. It's like some weedles wheedling their way up trees and such.
Okay. Right now, I'm just sitting with the hook in the water, just mulling things over, kind of half paying attention to fishing, I guess.
I feel like this is going to be I can't find a way to describe it other than using an analogy that doesn't fit in the realm. It's going to be like a Scott Pilgrim scenario where like all the siblings are going to come out. It's like, I'm the older brother. And take them out. And they're like, oh, that was one. And then it'll just like ramp up the family.
We have to bite all of their kneecaps off.
And then they'll explode into quarters.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, it's just going to be like a stage at a time and keep popping up. Oh my god, it's another Jasper.
Jaspers.
So Bentley's fishing. What are the rest of y'all doing? You just had a big emotional.
Yeah, I'm still sitting around the campfire, kind of like
Yeah.
taking this all in. And
Do you have any of your Pokemon?
yeah, I've got Violet.
Cool.
Boysenberry's out.
Okay. Boysenberry's like quiet eye. It's good. Emotional growth.
Just around the group.
Yeah.
Emotional growth.
Thanks, Boysenberry.
What's the view of the river, like left and right? Were there like bridges, or were kind of like in the middle?
You guys have crossed the bridge to
Right.
get out of the
the reserve.
I'm assuming you guys walked further than that.
Right, we
Yeah.
went past the.
You're in. I don't think you guys have gone much further than where Violet evolved.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you guys are in what is now a clearing of trees.
Okay.
Did not used to be, but it is now. There's a couple stumps nearby you guys could sit on. Some fallen trees, and that's actually what all the Weedles are doing. That was their houses, and they're relocating to another tree because all those trees fell down and they're sad.
Are you
Like
feeling
basically,
better?
if you look left, there's like a big kind of like bend in the river, and like some tall grasses on either side.
Okay.
And then if you look right, the grass starts to get like a little bit shorter, and then there's some more trees in the other. But like down is basically like a flat river, and then up it starts curving around a little bit.
Okay.
Are you feeling better, CJ?
What do you mean by like better?
Like that you don't have to hide all that anymore, at least around us?
Yeah, that's true.
I feel yes, because
Yeah.
now you guys know the situation, I guess. But
I feel like we can help more.
Yeah.
Or like we have a better understanding of why you're suggesting things, and rather than it being like, that's a weird suggestion, we can put it in that context.
I guess that's true. That'll be helpful. So yeah. I
Oh,
guess
he's
I
just
am.
a weird forest boy. Oh, our lives are in mortal danger.
So
Sorry for not telling you guys.
it's okay. I would understand
Yeah.
why you wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Especially if you
Yeah.
wanted to be removed from it. You can't be like, it's not like AA and be like, I'm CJ and I used to be Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Everyone would be like, yeah, no.
Smell you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But knowing you for the amount of time that I had,
Yeah.
would a battle make you feel better?
I think it would.
Yeah. Okay.
What excellent timing! As 4 pine cones fall out of a nearby tree.
You want to do this thing?
Let's take them out.
Let's go.
And you're just like thump, 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 and then and they all start hopping towards you.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, we did disrupt their.
Yeah, you guys have
home.
kind of like leveled a small.
Did we break the trees?
Violet did
Oh, yeah.
through the
For
forceful
super
punching of an
fans
owl.
level.
Crack that thing.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
Just an ambush of pine cones.
I'm gonna send Boysenberry in.
Okay, so Boysenberry's going in.
Yeah.
Crash is out, so you sending Crash in?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Sick, dude.
I'm gonna send out 2 Pokemon.
Oh,
Who's that?
snap.
Violet and Little Buddy.
Yo, little buddy.
Nice. You didn't roll the worst though, so that's good.
Cool.
How many are there? 4. There's only 4?
Yeah.
4v4.
4 pine cones.
Cool.
They're pine cones. How back can they be? Okay. Pineco does nothing. It just sits there.
Oh no!
Ah.
Here we go! Oh no!
Yeah, you guys are like, oh, sick, dude.
Milo doesn't have that knowledge.
Anything. Crash.
You don't have that knowledge either.
Crash gonna run up and bite one of them. 12.
Nah, that misses, dude.
Okay.
After Crash is Violet.
All right, Violet's gonna shoot up to hers,
Violet ain't missing.
and she's gonna do.
Wait, what happens with Crash? Why did he miss?
Yeah, he sinks his big meaty teeth into the pine cone, and like a couple little, like the little pine cone shell bits just keep his jaw open. He just munches on him for a little bit. And he's like, I can't get in! It's a hard nut to crack.
All right, Violet is coming in. Okay, so she's gonna activate focus energy. Cool. She doesn't have to use her whole movement.
Wow.
And then she's gonna make a comet punch on that pine cone.
Yeah, it probably dies.
It's only
This
gonna do
one?
3 punches. That one back there.
Did you roll one on that?
Yeah, 3 punches. And then we got a 18 to hit,
Yeah.
a 24 to hit,
Yeah.
and a crit.
Bye.
So it's 23,
Holy shit.
24, 30 damage.
Yeah, you punch the pineco out of space-time. He goes away. You punch him and he drills into the ground and you've planted a tree for future generations.
Good. It's gonna be a living Pokemon tree. That's gonna be like a Trevenant.
Violet takes life and gives life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's just dead. So that one's long gone. The
Alright, never
other
mind.
one of the other pinecos also starts to glow, and at the same time, the other pineco that's not glowing starts spinning like really, really fast, and it flies towards Violet. For I think he misses, dude. That's a 13.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, he spins close, and Violet's just like puts one fist out, and he stops dead. Evolution. And the eyes keep rolling.
Beast.
BB.
Okay, BB's gonna go hype up little buddy.
Yo.
Nice.
You can do it. Whatever you're gonna do.
Whatever your lot in life is, you can do it.
BB's gonna run up to one of the other glowing ones
Okay.
and go for a
Punch him. Tackle.
yeah. Tackle.
Good for a tackle.
Nice.
21.
Yeah, you hit.
I would hope so.
Yo.
1 damage.
Way to go, BB.
But it can attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, rawr.
So roll your.
So 20.
Roll your strength.
Ooh.
7.
He fails to grapple. On a 9. So 1 damage. Let's say that's this pineco. So whatever pineco you just attacked is that pineco. After Boysenberry, and the pineco that you tackle and you try to wrestle him to the ground, he turns like white hot, and Boysenberry lets go, and he just looks like he's about to explode. And then
get out of there.
little buddy.
Let's say what now?
Little buddy's gonna try to assist
Okay.
Boysenberry
You have
here.
advantage because
Nice.
you were hyped up.
And he's gonna go for an Ember.
Cool. You hitting the one that's glowing right now?
Crit.
Crit the one that's glowing.
LB. LB.
So you're doing
8 damage plus. Well, so 10,
So 10 plus-
Way to just sandbag the
One.
whole first half of the campaign.
11.
11. Okay. Yeah. Little buddy just goes out and he's like, feeling so good! One little beam of fire collides into the glowing pineco, and it sort of just glows even brighter. Pineco looks ready to pop.
Oh god.
After little buddy is the pineco that Crash tried to bite. He's no longer just gonna sit there. He's gonna try to spin and hit Crash. That's a natural 1. He spins and Crash just is like, sit yourself, and just like munches him into the ground. It's like planted.
Nice.
Stay, and it's Crash's turn.
Well, with that, he's just gonna try to. God damn
He
it!
successfully
With an 8,
yeah, that misses.
make a sweet noise. God
Yeah,
damn.
he hacks up something. Violet, what you doing?
The one that tried to hit me and I just stopped it because it was
Yeah.
spinning. It's not like glowing or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, so she's gonna
That
take
one's
an
very
attack
mundane.
opportunity and she moves
From
to
the
the
glowing
one
ones?
What?
From the glowing one or the non-glowing one?
The one that
Spinning one.
She's attacking the one that spun over to her.
Okay.
It was one of the The only one that's not glowing.
Okay.
And then she's moving away towards the one that boysenberry and.
So attack of opportunity from the non-glowing.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know. It misses.
Oh!
Bye, Krabby.
Perfect. So
He's on a
she is concerned about her teammates here and doesn't
Okay.
want that thing to pop.
Yeah, so she flies over.
That's how that works.
So she's gonna pop it.
She's gonna try to pop it with a comet punch. She's another 3 punches, but that's all you need sometimes. You know what I mean? For a 13,
Oh,
a crit,
okay.
and a crit.
Almost a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can roll if you want to, but he's gone. Your minimum damage is like
Okay, I did damage.
from the based off the crit alone. Like
Okay. Sick.
he goes from like glowing white
Oh,
hot,
yeah.
and Violet's like, I can do that. Just claps where the ears would be, and the thing falls over.
There you go.
God damn.
Plops over dead.
She's
That was a little scary. I don't want that one to explode.
Yeah, that was...
The other Pineco is like, we were engaged in a melee, and rapid spins over to Violet. It's a 21.
Oh.
Misses.
You hit. You take 8 damage, dude.
Okay.
8 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
Sizable.
and then it spins away from you. Like it hits you and goes.
Like a pinball?
Yeah, or more like a top. So it hits you and it's like pew, rolls away. Pretty much, like let it rip. And then boysenberry.
Okay. Boysenberry's gonna move in.
Nice.
She's gonna hyper crash because Crash
Sick.
is struggling.
Thank you. He is. That's
Crash is
my
going
right.
through a lot right now.
It's probably my fault. My head's not really in game.
He's gonna go in for another assist tackle for 1 hit point.
You have advantage. Roll again. There you go. There you go. 22.
Nice. That hits.
Roll the damage.
More than 1. 6.
Hey!
Take that.
All right.
Crit that dammy.
Oh, and then he's gonna attempt to grapple.
Grapping up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
18.
You are now holding on to the Pineco.
Take him out.
Little buddy.
Little buddy's gonna team up with Violet here.
Okay.
Shoot a ember.
Sick. Get it, dude.
Do it.
At the one that hit Violet.
Yeah, the one that's kind of spun away.
Okay.
Unnatural 20
Baby.
Nice. Yeah.
LB. Good God.
for 9 damage.
9.
Nice.
So little buddy shoots out another emberous flame into the pineco that's spinning away. And a lot of the flames kind of just spark off the little spinning top of a pine cone, but it still hits them very substantially. And the pine cone very angrily rolls back in towards Violet. Nope. And it just bounces off. And it spins in another direction. It just keeps going. It's like coming in and hitting stuff, and it just keeps coming back.
Beyblade.
And then, hey, Crash, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use the hype. that
You have
BB gave
you have
me,
advantage.
and while he grapples,
What is
I'm going for a
Grapples
bite.
grapple?
Yeah. And that'll hit. The 23. 23 it is. Coming in. Oh. 7 damage.
The one that Boysenberry is holding is this one. Okay, so you've got, Crash runs up and tries not to bite Boysenberry's little hands. And Boysenberry's like, let me readjust my grip here. And then Crash is like, just right in the face as the pineco's just staring down death. After Crash is Violet, also known as the God.
She is going to hold her action for a moment.
Alright. What are you holding your action for?
When it's little buddy's turn, I want to see if he can like shoot an ember and she can like punch it and like get used to maybe having heat around her hands or something
Snap.
for a tag team move down the road.
Weird. Okay. The pineco that is being grappled starts spinning with Boysenberry on the end. Boysenberry, you can try to see if you're holding on, but you're going for a ride.
Gonna get some pine burns.
Strength check.
10.
Yeah, not only do you hold on, but you prevent the pineco from spinning effectively.
Oh, nice.
But Boysenberry does like get spun around and kind of be like, whoa! And then just digs his feet in and holds him steady.
Nice.
After that pineco is Boysenberry. You're grappling this guy.
Yeah.
The effect.
He's gonna try to spike the pine cone into the ground.
Okay.
Just like Gronkowski spike it, you have advantage.
There you go. 17.
There you go.
Gronk spike, do it!
Oh, he lives with 1 hit point.
Who's going to get the
and
kill?
Andy's gonna hide
As
crouch
Boysenberry
again.
just goes, "Yeah!" slams the pineco into the ground, and it's like seeing stars, and then it kind of shakes it off for a second.
He's also hyping crash again.
Crash, you're hyped up,
Sweet.
little buddy.
All right. Can I've put a little thought in since we last talked. I want to try something else.
Okay.
I want to tell little buddy to curl up in a ball and ignite his flame, and I want Violet to bowl him at the
Nice.
Weird. Are you going for the one that is being grappled? Or
No,
the one
the
that's
other
not.
one.
The other one?
The one,
Okay.
the one they're.
Violet, make an improvised weapon attack.
Okay.
So just you're rolling a straight roll.
16.
16 exactly hits Pineco. Little buddy, you may roll your ember damage.
Okay. Because I want him to learn flame wheel, so just
Is
if he
ember
can get
damage?
used to the motion of doing it.
So
Smart.
you're
I'm just doing
28.
damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Violet hit.
8 damage.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to do this? I know there's another Pineco still up, but you basically exactly killed this Pineco, so.
So
Describe to me how Violet bowls little buddy
So
for the win.
when it was Violet's turn,
Yeah.
I was little buddy, and I was like doing the motion that we've done a couple times, like get a ball. And then as he was like trying to like grab it and like get his form, I was like Violet, like Pineco, like throw him at the Pineco. And then when it came to be, he like tightened up his form and he was shooting fire and out of his back. And as Violet didn't want to like overhand toss it because that's a little sketch.
It's little buddy. You can't just
Goes for
somebody.
like a bowling motion as he spins on the ground. It's not like a fireball. It's just like the spine of the ball. It's just like a fire ring, and he just flies down.
Does
on
like
the
the
ground.
perfect bowling curve.
No, just straight at him because like I want to get little buddy used to that motion. He just rolls straight at him and like collides right in. And as he kind of bops into him, remembering the attacks he did with Howl in the gym, he just kind of like bam and like pops back out on his feet.
Cool. Yeah, that Pineco falls into a burnt husk on the floor, and it's Crash.
Crash, seeing that BB just slammed that boy into the ground, he's gonna go in for a nice little bite on him.
Excellent.
Hyped up. That's not gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Wait till he's hyped.
That one is, I think, it's a 16.
You exactly hit.
Yep. Here we go.
Damn, we got some defense.
There you
Ooh,
go.
hello.
There you go.
15.
Yeah. You dissolve the remaining Pineco, and with its final death cry, you hear this massive thud on the ground behind all of you.
Uh-oh.
As this very large, like, it looks like just a massive steel case with a bunch of like offshoot cannons just tumbles out of one of the trees and starts rolling towards you. Let's roll initiative again, guys.
What the heck is
What?
that? What the heck is that?
I'm gonna have Violet like fly around and pick up a little buddy. So just like kind of hold him.
Who would be closest? Probably Milo. Make a perception check.
13.
Okay, you can see on this thing's shell almost like a tracker tag. It looks like something's like there's like you ever watch Shark Week? You know when they like tag an animal and they put like a little tag in a tracker and there's like a flashing red light. You see one of those dug into the shell of this thing.
Guys, you see that thing on it that's flashing?
Where?
on the shell of it.
I don't even know what this thing is.
Oh my god.
Guys, you see that thing on the shell over there? Where?
And I
You didn't say shell. You're just like, look on the thing over there.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
What is that?
I wonder if
Yeah.
it like wandered away from the nature preserve.
Maybe that's the new king.
I thought we heard that it was not that.
I don't know what it is, so all I heard was metal cage. I don't know what that is. With cannons.
Yeah, for real. What
What the heck is this thing? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Pokemon wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
an evolved pine
It's
cone.
the evolved form of pine cone.
What is it called?
Fortress.
Okay.
Get out of here, Fortress.
Just like
Yeah,
a
it's-
big steel.
Imagine like a giant steel clamshell over like a cog basically that's red and has two little eyes sticking out of it.
It's seeking revenge. We killed its children.
It's a scallop.
A scallop?
I hate scallops.
We didn't even knock out
Go
the
and channel
pine
that.
cones. We killed them.
Yeah, and this
I think we
thing's
killed
like hovering above the ground. It looks like it's flying.
How big is it?
That's
Pretty
I
big.
mean,
They're big.
canonically I have no idea, but this one's like larger than the four of you.
Us.
Pokemon Go. No.
Solid. It's good.
Oh, my Pokemon.
No.
It's great.
Okay, so I guess we have no
Nubster's
choice.
First,
We're gonna do a Odie sleuth. We're gonna find out what all those odors are.
tungsten.
Wafting.
All right, here we go. Ice
It's
beam.
CJ's socks. Oh, look at that.
Oh, they
Roll
smell
again
bad.
anyway, you might get a crit.
Oh, they smell bad.
20. Come on.
No. 19, no.
Nubster ain't sleeping today.
23, technically.
Yeah. You like barely hit. A little bit.
Okay, that's not.
I'm messing
cool.
with you. You hit by a lot.
Okay.
Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, you notice that as Nubster shoots out the telltale beam of ice and it like shatters against this thing's shell, not nearly as much damage as you were expecting. Like some of the steel bits start to like freeze over and then it just steams. After Nubster, unless Nubster wants to move and get closer to this thing, it's Boysenberry.
No, Nubby's gonna start away. BB will hype Monty, and then he's gonna go in for a tackle.
Okay. So Boysenberry leaps in and tries to find a handhold on this thing and then just keeps sliding down. It's a very slick steel surface.
All right, that's fair.
Fortress covers the entire area around you guys in these very small purple caltrops.
Difficult terrain.
Frick.
And then it just sits there and starts concentrating
Okay.
as it's sort of floating in the air. Monty!
Greed.
Monty is gonna fly over
Yeah.
and try to astonish it.
Okay. Go for it, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
13.
Yeah, the Monty's beak bounces off like something bouncy off of something not bouncy. Like a super ball off concrete.
Oh.
Yeah. Makes a very awkward sound. After Monty is Shirley.
Shirley's gonna go for a gastro acid.
Okay. So Shirley's gonna get closer?
Yeah, she's
I don't know that you've ever done this.
She's gonna bug her way on up.
Okay. Hey, Shirley, you take some damages.
Oh.
You take half of this, which is 3, and I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Constitution.
God.
Failure.
Yeah. Shirley is poisoned. You watch as like purple bubbles start to like bubble up on her noodly appendages. So yeah, you can still go for gastro acid though. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
And then the fortress will attempt to dodge and get a 3. So next attack does half damage.
Suck on that nipple.
After Shirley is Bang, right?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna need some punctuation in that sentence.
Can he like jump off of Shirley up on top and try to like kick down on top of him and just stay on top of him?
You can try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
And then
Let's get an athletics
We're
check
gonna have
to
a-
see if you can leap out there.
God.
We're gonna see what
I
happens.
mean, if he doesn't, then the same thing that would have happened.
Oh God,
No.
nope.
Yeah, Bang looks at you, gives you like a nod, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Got this, Chief." And he runs out, leaps over to Shirley, and like goes to spring off, and goes, and just tumbles through the spikes.
Solid.
Ow.
Bang takes 6 points of poison damage, and let's get a Constitution save, please.
Shit. 14.
14. Bang is poisoned.
Damn, really? Shit.
Frig.
Alright.
Bang also is just like covered in caltrops, and it's like, I regret every choice I've ever made.
Can he still try and kick it?
You can't be your disadvantage now.
Oh, damn it. He's gonna try to kick it anyway.
Go for it. He's upset.
16?
16 misses.
Dang it!
What?
Yeah, Bang brings his foot down for a kick, and you just hear, boom.
Sorry.
And then Bang just falls back down and is like, holding his foot. After Bang is Violet.
Okay.
Violet, you can fly.
Violet, having seen what everyone has done and like the physical moves aren't doing much, and thankfully I said this before, she's holding little buddy.
Yeah.
She's gonna fly him in close with his back to the fortress.
Okay.
And just like give him a little nod to let out his fire.
Excellent. Crash.
Oh,
Violet's in position.
Crash is gonna circle outside of all of the poison things and try to leer at this guy.
Oh! So you've never used that. Is that a wisdom save?
I've used it.
It's been like...
It's been a long time
20
since I used
sessions.
it, but I used it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Damn it.
No!
Yeah. Crash does his best scary face, and the fortress isn't even looking at him. It's looking in another direction. After Crash is Slurp. Slurp!
Slurp's just gonna do defense curl.
Sick. Yeah, Slurp gets ready. Little buddy. You're in position, buddy.
Yeah, little buddy's gonna shoot an ember out.
Cool. Hit him. Hit him really hard.
For a 17 to hit.
You exactly hit.
Nice. Good to know that.
For 5 whole damage.
Wow.
You watch as when little buddy shoots out this fire, it does like way more than you thought. And then the fortress starts glowing, similar to how the pine cones were.
Uh-oh.
It's no bueno.
Yeah, Bentley, if you turn around, you can see like a fortress engaged with your friends, and you're just like,
They got this. Violet just evolved.
like you turn back and all the pine cones were dead, and you're like, oh, I guess they took care of it. And then there's like a bigger one, and you're like, huh, how about that?
Just check the rock.
Yeah.
You check the rock.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You,
Oh my God.
my friend, get a tug-a-lug on the rod.
You catch the fortress and drag it into the water.
Make a strength check.
Oh, this is the part that I dread.
Assisted by
Outpole-
Seal?
Oh, can I?
You can use.
She has the same strength.
I will say she will still assist you. You basically have
Oh my god!
Wow.
Are they the same?
5
5
and
and 2.
Gross.
Bentley's was on a 20, and then at the last second it just went 2.
Yeah.
4
It was like-
You there's a very violent splashing at the end of the rod, and you're like, oh, and even Rose is like getting excited, and she's like trying to hold you steady and like swim you back, and then you just see like this massive shape in the water, and there's just a, and the thrashing stops, and you pull up your line, and like the hook and everything is just gone. And you're like,
The hook is gone?
yeah, like something just clean
Great.
through.
Oh. I am horrendous at fishing. Literally the worst
I
fisherman
mean,
that's ever lived.
you only cast your line twice.
Yeah, and one time I got caught, and the other time I lost
What?
my fishing rod forever.
You caught something both times.
I got a bunch of hooks. They aren't the same, but...
After little buddy is Nubster, top of the round.
Nubster!
Top of the round to you.
He's going to do another ice beam.
All right.
A 19.
19 hits.
19 or 19.
Get him. Yes.
7, 5,
14.
14.
Nice.
14. Once again, not as much as you were hoping for, but damage is damage.
Damage is
Especially on
damage.
something like this.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Nubster's ice just starts to like hold this thing in place, and then the steam that's shooting off it just melts it. Boysenberry.
BB's gonna hype little buddy
Okay.
And then
Little
go-
buddy, you are hyped.
and go for that fake out.
Okay.
Oh, it just
God
dances.
damn
It just dances.
He dances. Yeah, Boysenberry jumps up, tries to clap this thing on the face, and it's like, where's your face? Where is it? Where's your face? Where do I clap you? The fortress, who is glowing very, very hot. The 5 of you, if you would be oh so very kind as to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do you want to tell us what number we needed, and we'll tell you who failed?
Yes, you need a 14.
I failed.
All of mine succeeded.
All
Okay.
Boysenberry succeeded.
So everybody who succeeded, you take a quarter of the damage that I'm rolling, and then bang, you only take half because of Shirley's gastro-acid.
Thank you.
Nice.
So clutch, because I don't have enough dice. Very good. Bang, you take 26. The other 4 of you take 13.
That's half. 26 is half.
Yeah.
Oh, Bang's out. Bang.
Yeah, Bang's unconscious monkey body just rolls towards you and is like,
And the rest take 13.
BB's barely alive.
everybody else takes 13. So Bang is downzo.
Wow.
Bentley, while you're on the back of Rose as you're mourning the loss of your hook, there's this massive sound of an explosion behind you as you're like, there's this huge shockwave and you're like,
What is happening?
what? And you look back and you see a lot of your
I
friends'
see.
Pokemons are just like scorched and they're like, and the fortress is still just like sat there, just glowing.
Rose, go swim! And then we just swim back towards where everybody's getting their teeth kicked in.
Yeah.
For real?
Rose will swim to shore and then slide you to her back and like flick you onto land with her tail.
And I'll eat shit because that's what Bentley would do.
Make a dex save.
Make a dexterity check.
At least give yourself a
Come
chance.
Land
on,
with
Rose. 8.
Okay.
Or
I'll
9 with my modifier.
Yeah, I'll say Rose threw you in such a way that you kind of like skid on your butt on the beach, and then you can call her
Ow.
back if you want to.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, you reach back in. And then it's Monty. And then if you want to throw your dudes in, you can.
Monty
You can roll them,
is
we'll add them
going
at the top of
to
the next
try to grab the tracker thingy.
Okay. Yeah, you just
Can you pull it out?
you can make a strength check.
Come on, Monty.
More strength.
13.
Okay. Yeah, Monty pulls out, and there's this horrible like. There's this 3-pronged like hook system that was in the fortress. You just pulled out like a chunk of its skin, and the tracker's just going like there's like a dull beeping to it, and the light is on, and then the light goes from green to red. Or I think I said it was red before.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be green before. Sorry. Retcon. The light was green. Now it's red.
And have Monty bring it here and have him fly it back to me.
So he's gonna leave Fortress's range.
Yeah.
Okay. He misses. That was good.
Of course I
Did you
did.
miss that last one?
Clearly.
I had the clairvoyance to know he was going to miss.
Yeah.
Well, this was an attack roll. The last one was a save. Yeah. So he flies it over to you. You see property of the National Park Service,
King.
Perfect.
King.
and the lights like glowing red, and the beeping gets a little bit louder.
Okay, well that's good.
Sure.
Well, because they're gonna come over
And see us attacking it.
thinking
We're not
that
in
we
the preserve.
killed it. We're not in the preserve.
Right.
Thinking that we killed it, but it's not dead.
And they'll see it attacking us.
Yes. And then we can also
They don't
talk
know
to
that.
them,
They don't
which
know
we
if we
couldn't
attacked
do
it
because
first.
they were in the camera range.
We can talk to them.
Perfect.
Or we just chuck it into the river.
It's true.
Fortress went for a swim.
Yeah. Didn't come back. Sank like a stone.
No, I'm gonna hang on to it.
Okay, you're holding on to it.
You fool!
All right.
Let me know when it's top of the round. by the way.
After Monty is Shirley.
Shirley is going to see that this thing is a big butt bug and throw some bugs at it.
Okay. Struggle bud.
Throw bugs at
Oh,
the
big butt bug, a big butt bug.
15
Yeah, the bugs just splatter like akin to a
into
red
its
shield.
eyes. Get it blinded for the turn.
Fun fact: Fortress is immune to the blinded condition.
Unbelievable.
It's literally its ability. from the.
Well.
So not quite. All the bugs just all over this thing. That's like just
It
steams the
absorbs
guts
them.
up. After
You're me
Shirley
now.
is Violet. Violet, you're holding little buddy.
Who is pumped?
He pumped.
She's just gonna
Beam up.
like
Focus.
kind of reposition.
Get in that
he
sweet
can,
spot.
He can ember the wound I just created with removing.
Oh,
tracking.
nice.
Yikes. Okay. After Violet is Crush.
Come on, Crash.
Gosh.
Lear!
Yeah, Crash seeing all of the carnage, he's gonna try to circle to where his eyes are and
Make sure
grab.
gashed everything.
All right. Wisdom Dave. How he feels?
He fails?
Yeah.
Great.
It's a 9.
Sick.
The first time that Lear
What
has
does that
ever
do?
worked, I think.
Hooray! So he deals half damage on
Oh,
his
perfect.
next attack.
Perfect, perfect.
Back to square one.
Yeah, so
Fortress.
Crash lets out like this low growl and his eyes kind of glow for a second, and the fortress is like starts shaking a little bit.
Nice.
Shaking in its boots.
Yeah, that's right. You're scared.
Slurp.
He's scared.
You get that bonus AC, fam.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
He just stays there.
I mean, he's like that stuff looks bad.
Yeah, you're not wrong, dude.
Does he try to slurp on him?
No, definitely
Oh,
not.
God.
Does CJ tell
Racing.
Slurp what to do, or does Slurp just do something? You have a choice in the matter.
CJ's gonna yell at Slurp and be like, "Can you blow that stuff away?"
Oh, nice.
Have
I like
have
it.
Slurp
I
make
like
make a blow check.
Blow them all, Slurpy boy.
Have Slurp make a blow check.
So
Everyone.
Is it just a straight roll?
what'd you do?
18.
Nice.
No, use your blow modifier.
No.
I was gonna say
Best blower.
I was gonna say do like some Constitution nonsense, but yeah, that's fine.
Everyone
Yeah,
feels
Slurp.
pleasure.
Slurp just slowly starts like clearing a way for himself to move through.
Nice.
So he can move his speed. He can get as close to a fortress as he wants.
He's
It's
gonna
like the
sort of
vacuum in the
like
Flintstones.
just like sweeping, blow like a little trail right up to him.
Excellent. Yeah. Slurp has cleared a path for the
Incredible.
rest of the landlubbers, as
I like it.
Milo calls them.
I like it.
After Slurp is little buddy. You're hyped up.
All right, little buddy. Do it again, little buddy. Do it again. That is a 13 or a 13.
This time the fire just still looks like it would have done a lot, but the fortress is ready for you this time.
Darn it.
And he's like, no. Top of the round.
Top of the round.
320s, oh my god.
After calling back Rose,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just like drop her Pokeball right in front of me, so like avoiding the like toxic
yeah.
spikes, I'm assuming.
I get you.
And then I'll grab both my other Pokeballs and throw them.
So top of the round is Mortar.
Sick.
Coming around.
Mortar hits the ground and just illuminates. He's ready.
Water, fire! You have to use it in forever! Burn it! And I'll go for Fire Punch.
Sick. Yeah, you follow the trail left by Slurp.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slurp.
15, not gonna do it.
You have advantage on the first round of combat.
You're right, I do.
21.
You
There it
hit.
is. There it is.
Get his ass.
1d12
Take
plus
that.
3 fire damage. 3.
6 damage.
Mortar hits like an absolute truck in this instance, like more so than usual.
And it also will now deal burning
he's
damage
on
each
fire
turn.
Yeah, Fortress is now actively lit on fire.
Whoa!
Burning,
cool.
which illuminates the surrounding area, which is nice. The candlelight fire. Nubster.
Nubby! Okay, he's gonna do Odor Sleuth one last time.
Okay.
It goes away. Good thing we're about to rest, and he's doing the ice beam. Ooh!
Nope.
Hey.
18!
Barely hits.
He's done it! He's done it!
He's done it. Yeah, oh hey, he's done it.
6.
6. Fortress being actively on fire Doesn't really seem to notice the very gentle spray of mist from Nubster.
BB is gonna hype. Who's closest to him? Little
Pretty
buddy?
much everybody.
Everybody?
Like, Mortar's there now.
I'd say mortar.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna hype up Mortar.
Okay. Mortar, you're hyped up?
You don't want that.
You don't want any part of this.
You don't
And
want
he's
any
gonna
part of
try to fake out
Okay.
Fake him out.
this burnt.
Nice.
17.
Exactly hit.
Alright, BB. Do it.
Oh, BB, yes.
4. Roll that 4.
Yes, BB.
Roll that 4.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Yeah.
Reaction. God damn it.
Good job.
Done!
Boysenberry.
We
Yeah,
need some
so
more
Boysenberry
fortress
comes
shit
up,
talking.
claps onto the fortress, and you watch as it looks to be like stunned, and its eyes kind of roll back on its head, and then they laser focus on Boysenberry. Let's get a dexterity saving throw, please, from Mortar Boysenberry. Who else is there now? Little Buddy, Violet,
Slurp.
Isn't it
And
stunned
slurp.
now?
Mortar.
16 halved to 8 for Little Buddy, because it's fire damage. And then 8 damage to the squad.
BB's out.
Mortar and Rose 4.
Rose.
Isn't Rose out?
She's out, but she's nowhere close
Oh,
to
never
the
mind.
fortress.
Sorry. Rose
I didn't roll a save for her. If I need
Slurp
to.
resists fire,
Yeah.
so is that 8 as well?
4. Sweet.
Well, BB's dead after that awesome
Yeah.
final.
So BB goes down. After Fortress is Montgomery.
Monty is gonna. I'm gonna tell Monty to fly up and see if he can see anything coming at us,
Okay.
and then come back down and tell me.
Perception check from Monty.
Monty doesn't speak English.
Thank you.
Perception is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yeah, Monty flies up for a bit, and then he comes back down and starts cawing at you, and you're like, I either have a nice hat or something's going on.
And I'm not wearing a hat, so something's going on. So I think they're coming. The park rangers.
Alright.
Well,
I don't know if I like that.
I don't either.
So after Monty is Shirley.
Can Shirley pick up some dirt and throw it?
Shirley can throw like a full-size rock. You were outdoors.
a
Okay.
bowler.
Yeah.
Cool, she's gonna throw a rock then.
Yeah.
None of this dirt crap.
You are at disadvantage on your attack because poison.
I missed.
Don't
Forget
forget
I missed.
Doesn't even need to roll again.
Yeah, so the
Well,
rock goes
You could have
and-
rolled a 1, so I guess you.
The rock goes and shatters against Fortress's rocky steel hide. After Shirley is Violet. You were holding a Little Buddy.
She's gonna continue to hold little buddy.
Okay. Evan Rude. Rude boy.
You want to go in there, crit 5 times, and kill it right now?
No, because every punch and kick, it's like, oh, you've done way less than you expected it to. And if I put little buddy down, he gets poisoned and dies.
Fair enough.
Alright, Evan Reed's gonna fly in and go for a bug bite.
Do it.
22.
Dig,
Evan Rude hits.
dig it.
The
8 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
8 bug damage.
I also
Bug
don't kill
damage. Yeah, you guys watch as Evan Rude starts just munching where the tracker was and just like ripping out little bits of flesh and like,
Wow.
eat it up.
it's kind of gross.
Tasty.
After Evan Root is Crash. Crash, you have a pathway that Slurp oh so kindly blew for you.
It's true.
Yeah. And I
If you want to get in
I
there,
think Crash is going to take advantage of that.
go for it.
He's going to do his best to fire up that water.
Get it,
Nope.
get it, kid. Plus your con mod is still 9.
It was 9.
It was a
It's a 9.
Nope.
He's going to dive in and just try to bite it.
Munch him, crunch him.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Yeah. Get him.
Alright.
Yes.
5. 8.
11.
11.
Nice.
So Crash takes his big old jaws and goes, and you see some of the steel plates like bend and cave in, and he punctures 2 holes, and he's just kind of hanging off the thing.
Nice.
He just needed Evan Rude to show how biting is really how you do it.
Clearly.
Since clearly of the two, Evinrude's better at it, you know.
Everyone's better at biting.
You're welcome.
Those bug pincers are impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, after Crash is Rose.
Ruse! Aurora Beam.
Get it. Get
From
it.
long distance! Nope.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, the Rose is trying not to hit any of the other targets on the way, of which there are numerous. And Rose is just like, and the Aurora Beam just goes wide. Slurp.
Surge got a defense curl.
Yeah. He buckles down. Little buddy.
Little buddy is gonna let loose the fieriest fire he's ever fired.
Excellent.
Incoming one.
No,
Please do.
No, it's gonna be so good. Oh man. 4?
Close.
Yeah, Little Buddy unleashes the fieriest fire he's ever fired, and it's so hot that he's like, this is too hot, and he lets it go. He's like, spicy boy. Mortar.
Who's hyped?
He is hyped.
He got Boysenberry's death hype.
Death hype fire punch! 22. Come on, crit! 22.
22, son.
There we go. 14 fire damage.
Yikes. Hey, Mortar. Anyone do this one?
Oh shoot! Dang.
Killed
Little
it.
buddy would have got that kill.
Killed it. Probably.
Alright, so Mortar is just gonna fire up that bigger arm and then
Yeah.
just go for like an uppercut and hit like the lower side of it so that he's not hitting Crash or Evinrude that are latched on and
Yeah.
just flame it.
Yeah. Would Crash let go?
Oh, when he punched it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be like, fire.
He'd let go? Okay.
I'm gonna roll this way.
Okay. Because yeah, as Mortar punches into the bottom of this thing, the diodes on his arm accelerate immensely, almost as if he's like being magnetized to the steel. He goes, and Fortress just like spirals up into the sky, lands like 30, 40 feet away from you guys. It has spiral eyes and it's smoking.
I'm glad he let go. A smart Crash.
What the heck happened? I go fishing for 10 minutes? My rod's broken, by the way. Something huge is in that river.
Dang. Well, I mean, it was an old rod, so.
Thanks for coming to
Yeah, helping us out.
clean that up.
Yeah, we were just sitting around the campfire, and then 4 Pinecos attacked us, and then we made quick work of those.
I
little
kind of saw
monsters.
that from Rose out in the water, and I figured you guys would be okay. And then I heard that massive explosion, and I was like, well, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, we did not expect Mama Pineco to follow that up.
No.
Oh, we took out that whole family.
I have this thing though. It's
Yeah,
in
well-
its body. It was blinking green, and now it's blinking red. And Monty saw something's coming, so yeah.
What does it say on it?
Can I perceive a name on it?
You already did.
He already
Yeah.
said.
Property of the National Park Service.
Oh. It says property of the National Park Service.
Thanks.
That's good.
So I'm assuming park rangers are coming.
Cool.
We're not still in the preserve, are we? I thought we established that we crossed over.
We're not.
Correct.
So why is it here?
I don't know, but I think running is probably a bad idea. So
We're gonna be arrested.
He decided to come get his ass kicked. I'm gonna walk over there and just sit down in the bushes real quick. You guys can talk to the park rangers.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I mean, that is not true.
CJ's gonna go sit in the bushes to either A, avoid being discovered, or B, he knows that Team Rocket remembers work in the preserve, and he's just gonna leave us all to get murdered.
Or C,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
he has to poop. Or D, at least 2 of the above.
Okay.
D
Yeah,
has to
I'm
be
just gonna wait here by the fortress with this tracker thingy. I don't know if you guys want to wait with me.
Yeah. I'll wait with you.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
My rod's broken. Can't fish anymore.
Can we have one of your climbing hooks and see if we can attach it to his fishing rod?
A climbing hook?
Yeah. You got a big fish, you need a big hook, right?
Isn't that like a
Carabiner?
No, they're like full on like spikes that you would drive into a wall for like free climbing.
Yes, a little like thing on the end.
God?
It's like rope.
Just snaps the rod.
Like climbing spike.
I mean, we can try it.
Here's one of them. And I'm gonna go sit in the bushes, just staring at
I'm
you
not
guys.
a monster. You can fashion a hook out of
Can
it.
I try and do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to use it ever.
It just takes a little bit of time.
We'll try and be crafty while we wait.
Yeah. So you guys are just waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys want to do anything in the next like 5-ish minutes?
Yeah, we're gonna try to make a hook out of it.
Yeah, can I see if like it
Yeah.
like attaches and will actually work with the rod?
Yeah.
Give it a K.
Make an intelligence check.
Make a craft.
This is your metallurgy parents coming in.
14.
Your mother would be very proud, as you ingeniously, it's a word, have Mortar like heat up the hook, and then start using his claws to like shape it and make it smaller. I will say from one of the climby hooks, you're able to get 2 fishy hooks.
Wow.
Like smaller ones.
Good
That he
job.
kind of like peels the metal in half and like makes it smaller, curls it around, and then he puts one of his little claws through it so you can tie the fishing line.
So as I'm just like tying a like fist bump mortar, just
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah. So you now have like 2 little fishy hooks.
Well done.
cool. Okay. Still a usable old rod, old ass rod.
While I'm in the bushes, I'm gonna call out Bang.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed him a cactus juice.
Yeah. He goes,
You okay, bud?
and then he hacks up like a handful of poison.
Solid. That didn't look good.
Gross.
It's got a purge, you know? He's very mindful of what he puts into his body. His body's a temple.
Very much so.
Yeah, I'll give Boysenberry some cactus juice.
Okay.
So is it now like night?
Yeah, it's like
sun has set.
it is
Finally.
full on nighttime.
Okay.
So we'll just keep camping around our stump circle.
Okay. You guys are just hanging out.
Yeah, I guess we could like set up camp, like put our tents here.
Do you guys make any effort to like stabilize Fortress? Or you just leave them there?
We can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a premiere ball at
Can I try to
Push
the tracker back in?
After you rip
What?
it out? Why?
Do it up, bro.
See what happens. Not like stab it. Just
Alright.
kind of like.
Excalibur!
It's like an adrenaline shot. Just gonna stab him really,
No,
really
I'll
hard.
leave it out. I won't leave it.
Okay. But do you guys
You wanna
attempt to
stabilize it?
stabilize it? And if so, how long do you wait?
The amount of time that it would take to feed 2 Pokemon
Yeah.
cactus juice and make a hook out of this climbing hook.
Do you stabilize it?
Yeah, I'm
She's gonna try.
him.
Also,
No need.
Oh.
He's dead.
He resurrects with 1 HP.
Nice. Death
And he
saves.
begins hovering and flying away from you, very dejectedly.
I mean, that's fair.
Later, loser.
Wow.
So you're gonna hold the.
Tracker.
Okay.
well, now our evidence is gone.
Well, no, we're the tracker.
Right, but did we rip that out of it in the preserve and run away? They don't know.
Ugh. We're gonna be arrested.
me.
What if we just decide to leave and leave the tracker here and we were never here?
Throw it in the river.
We
Like
could just
the
leave it on the
original
ground.
I kind of want to save it.
Someone could have attacked
For
it.
what?
If
It's a tracker, bro. The track
Yeah,
us.
we don't want people tracking us. It's the
It's the
last thing
exact
we
opposite of what we want right now.
Yeah, but like if
want. We want 0 threads.
yeah, but if it's just the preserve.
All right, Evan Rude, wing attack the fortress. Don't let it get away.
It's happened. No.
Missed.
Yeah. Cuts down some branches from a nearby tree.
Good work, Evan Rude. That was terrible.
What was the idea there?
Well, I don't want the fortress to get away because I feel like that's our evidence that we were attacked outside of the preserve. Now we just have the beacon thing that they're probably trying to come get. That's not good. If they think that we attacked something in the preserve, we're all gonna get arrested.
We can't get arrested.
No.
That'd be bad. Not just being arrested, but that would be bad.
We're gonna have to get rid of it.
Fortress, come back! We can heal you. Hold on.
Love you, Fortress.
It angrily just continues floating away.
I can't like persuade it.
You can drive.
I can try, baby.
Persuasion
18.
check.
You're like, Fortress, come back! And it just goes. Stops and looks at you.
Throw a Pokeball at it.
You have his attention.
Fortress, if you come back, my Pokemon could help heal you up if you want to feel better. Sorry about attacking you, but you kind of did that to us first. And I'll...
It gives you, like, the fortress equivalent of, like...
Is that what happened?
And then it, like, flies slowly back towards you.
Wow. Alright, well.
Bentley Persuasion.
That's impressive.
And I'll have Rose use Aqua Ring on Fortress.
That is not a thing that Rose can do.
I'll go back to the...
Aqua Ring is for Rose for now.
Okay, well,
I like where your head's at. But.
Can I go to the river's edge and have Rose, like, do the water healing thing that she was doing for herself, but, like, for Fortress?
That was awkward.
That was Aqua Ring.
That was the same deal?
Just flavor. Mm-hmm.
I didn't think this through.
Seal's Aqua Ring works on Seal. There are other things that might know Aqua Ring that could.
Okay, if she stays here, I'm more okay with staying here with.
Can I try to transfer it? Is there a way that I could?
Rose
do that?
can make a intelligence check to see if she can make it happen.
I pretty much have to roll a crit on this.
God.
2.
Oh wow, look how
That's
worse.
a 16.
In this very specific instance, Rose is able to pseudo heal some of Fortress's wounds
Wow.
with some water.
Wow.
Good work, Rose.
She's like, Phil.
Sorry to put that pressure on you. I thought you could just do that, but
Phil. And there's like beads of sweat rolling down.
He's putting on a show right now.
I'm
For
gonna,
real.
like, very slowly ask Fortress, are you scared of this? And, like, hold the tracker, but not, like, show it in its face.
Seems indifferent about it.
It's probably knocked
Do you
out.
want it back?
It's like,
Fortress, did you used to live on the nature preserve?
Solid. Where's Remus?
Remus! Help! Help! Remus, help.
Do you want me to put it back on?
How you getting up there?
You just going for it?
Do like Pokemon handling to see if you know whether or not it wants it.
Or don't.
Yeah.
Or just go for it.
Pokemon handling would be like to get where you're already at. But
So should I roll it?
like it would be insight for like, is that what this thing wants?
Okay. Well, I'll try that first.
Okay. Some of its boots sound a little angrier than some other of its boots, so you're kind of stuck.
Let me try.
Are the worse?
You insulted mother.
Are the Pinecos dead? Because I haven't even left.
They are
Good.
they are knocked out.
So can I go
Thank
over?
you for reminding me.
So we have to wait for this
One's
one.
almost like
Yeah.
roasted.
I can't do anything until this happens.
One of them is stable. One of them is awake and conscious with 1 HP.
Wasn't one of them like planted?
One of them is stable,
One of them is a tree.
and the other one is stable. So none of them are dead.
Alright.
The one that was planted is awake and conscious, but does not have the strength to uproot itself.
Okay.
And the other 3 are just like snoozing.
I'll have be like, hey, weren't you protecting them? Why are you leaving them behind?
And goes,
Does it like make any motion to go over towards them?
"We're in
I'm
the
just
end
gonna
game
go to put it back in.
now." You're just going for
He's
it?
just doing it. He
Yeah.
said it. It's
Alright,
happening.
I'm just
It's
gonna
a
do
3-pronged hook.
it. Yeah.
Milo, go ahead and make a melee attack. Add your dexterity.
13.
Yeah, just in the fleshy part of the fortress, you hear this,
Solid, bro.
and the beacon goes from red to like this weird, dull, like flat yellow, and then it goes, turns green.
Well, that worked.
And then I'm gonna just rub it. Wax on, wax on.
You're gonna rub the tracker?
You hear,
Oh, the
you
fortress.
hear this like weird robot voice out of the thing, just says, "Identity re-recognized." And you're like, shook.
Can I do like I don't know if this would be what it is, but like a history check to remember if I had seen these types of things on Pokemon in the preserve. Like if it's something that...
Like the Politoed?
Or any of the Poliwags, or like literally any Pokemon in there, like if it's standard for everything that's in the preserve to have these same
I will
trackers.
say that because you guys didn't spend a ton of time in there and didn't stop to smell the roses, so to speak, you can try, but it's going to be very difficult.
Alright, well, risk it for the biscuit.
Eat that
20.
Oh no, an 8.
Well, guy, you gotta go along with it.
I'm not going to sit up.
I'm
I'm
not
going
gonna
to go
biscuit. No.
I know, I'm just.
You, as of now, are unable to recall any other things on there. You know specifically the Politoed did not. But whether or not anything else did, because that was the one thing you guys got a decent look at.
Alright, well, let's go to sleep then.
Yeah.
Well, you guys both seem tired, so I'll take first watch.
Okay. Are you gonna do the second watch?
Yeah.
And Bentley and I'll do third? Sounds good.
All right, CJ. On your watch time,
Everyone's here.
would you? I will leave it up to you in this very rare circumstance. Would you rather make a perception check to see if something happens, or would you rather see what happens? You have two halves of the same coin.
Let's see what happens.
Something
Let's see what
can
happens.
happen.
Let's see
Roll
what
a
happens.
d6.
Let's see what happens.
Roll a d6, my friend.
Crashes D6.
And it was explained, I didn't know what was happening.
2.
2. Okay.
Nothing.
Everyone dies.
Most
Meteor.
of your watch is pretty quiet. The fortress eventually just like hovers away as
Alright.
everybody loses interest and goes to sleep. Some of the pine cones hop and follow it.
My friends.
Good battle.
After a little bit of time, though, you hear this like
Is it Monty? What is that?
in this rare instance, it is neither Monty nor Nipsey.
What is that thing?
Do you investigate the sound?
Yeah, I'm curious what it is.
Yep. You see a hoot hoot currently pecking at a tree. Looks like he's trying to make something of a nest for itself and like ripping little bits of bark off.
Cool.
It's like
Hello, guy.
it just goes.
Making a little house. Nice. You need some help? What do you need, like sticks or something? Okay.
You go find some sticks.
Yeah, I'm gonna send out Pendleton.
Okay.
Be like, hey, Pendleton, what's up, bud?
He's like,
Yeah. He wants some sticks. He's making a little nest. Let's help him. Can you get some?
mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. He wanders off into the woods. He's gone for a matter of moments. He comes back with like several large bushels and throws them down and just goes, heads back into the bushes. You hear him like tying something off, and then he comes back out with like almost like a nicely wrapped parcel of like leaves and brushes, and he's like, "Whoa." And he just uses one of his claws, cuts the string on it, and a whole bunch of leaves fall down, and the
Wow.
hoot just goes,
He went all out for this.
and he flies down, and Pendleton like pats him on the head.
Here you go, buddy.
I mean, Pendleton is survivor extraordinaire.
He's got this.
Yeah. And then the hoot hoot spends the better part of the next hour like just flitting down, sifting through the leaves and branches and like flying back up on the tree, building like a little nest hovel.
Awesome.
And then it climbs inside, pokes its head, and goes,
Good night.
and it goes, nice, just settles in.
Very cool.
Cool beans.
You encountered the region's only non-nocturnal hoot.
Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna call out Slurp. And
It's nighttime. My dude.
Yeah, it
not
went
that
to
time.
sleep.
It went to sleep. Joel's correct.
They're so excited about his new bed.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought this was going to take me all night. Now I don't have anything to do.
So Slurp's out.
yeah, Slurp's out. I'm gonna be like,
He very quietly trumpets.
oh, nice. That was cool. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of.
Grasp at its straws!
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't
Just-
go looking for trouble.
No, I'm not going
You
to.
maniac.
I'm just gonna like sort of like wrestle with Slurp.
Okay.
Because I haven't really done that yet
Yeah.
with him. The little initiation thing.
Okay. You throw Slurp out and he looks at you very excitedly. He's kind of like hopping up and down. And do you just tackle him?
Yeah, I'm like, kind of like, slowly like sort of start to creep at him, and then try to jump on him.
Okay. He seems to think you're coming in for like a hug, and he gets all excited. He's like, oh. And then you leap and he goes, whoa! And he like sidesteps you and you fall down and he jumps on your back and starts like stomping.
Nice. We'll just wrestle for a little while.
Yeah. He'll use his trunk to like pull your arm behind your back. And he's like,
Pretty good at that. All right. Nice.
he seems to think it's like very much just for fun. And he's like, oh, what are you doing, you silly kid? I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is for fun, but yeah.
Aside from your quiet trumpeting with Slurp and the hoot hoot, the rest of your watch passes relatively uneventfully.
Nice. I'll go wake up Phoebe. Be like, hey, there's a hoot hoot that I made friends with.
Oh, nice.
I figure we'd tell Bentley and Milo in the morning since they both like birds and Bentley's like all about Noctowl, so
Yeah.
just keep an eye on that guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, fine.
Call back Slurp and
Yeah.
Pendleton.
Yeah.
Crashing out good. Crash.
Face down.
Yep.
I'll make you the same deal. Do you want to see if anything happens, or do you see what happens?
I'll see what happens.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Okay.
Shibaloips!
3.
Okay.
There's another hoot hoot.
Consecutive order.
In
2, 3.
a tree. You're. Sorry, guys. I only prepped one thing for tonight. No. Yeah. As you are you seated for your watch? You just sit around.
Yeah,
like,
Boysenberry's out with me, and so is Shirley and Numpster.
Okay, they're all out.
Yep.
Everyone's
Whole
there.
team's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a plan, but then you're doing it, so.
Well, you could have rolled.
Do the thing
I
first.
want to see what happens first.
Okay. Yeah. While you're hanging out with the entire squad, quite a formidable fighting force. Nothing gets particularly close to you.
Okay.
You hear a couple like cries throughout the night, but
Okay.
nothing particularly close. They seem to be very much keeping their distance from the four beings seated around a fire.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do something with everybody. So, Boysenberry and Shirley. I'm gonna have Boysenberry try to like grapple Shirley's noodles,
Okay.
but Shirley is also gonna try to sort of like grab stuff and like throw it at Boysenberry. But then I'm gonna have Boysenberry like try to hit it like he was at those rocks.
Is he gonna hit it or kick it?
He's gonna kick it.
Okay.
Kick it.
Cool. Yeah. So Boysenberry, through the course of a couple moments, does some stretches, pulls his leg up.
Is
behind him.
hyping Shirley too.
Yeah.
Shirley's
And
into
Shirley's
it.
like full on like the Squidward dance scene. Perfect. Shirley out of the shell is just 5 noodles.
With no discernible center point.
Just, ew, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, and then after a while, Shirley just starts throwing debris at Boysenberry, who just like does like a bunch of spiral kicks, blows it up, tries to tackle some of the noodles, and Shirley's just like, I don't have any bones. You're not grabbing anything. They're very slick and kind of gross. Boysenberry's just like riding on the back of a noodle and just gets thrown off.
Nice.
Shirley's difficult to grapple because she can just go
It's good practice.
pull the noodles up.
If you can grapple a noodle, you can grapple anything.
No, dodge these balls. I understand, coach.
For Webster, I'm just holding up different items and he's gonna smell them. To identify them.
What items? What do you
Just
have?
stuff in my backpack, like stuff from around, I go find. I'm like, Webster, identify it.
She's channeling William, just grabbing anything that she can
Yeah.
find.
He's gonna perfect this odor sleuth.
Okay. He smells all the items that you present to him. Makes a very, very little like effort to do anything. He's just like,
Alright. I mean, he's doing it.
He's sleuthing the odors.
as we know about Napster, he is oblivious. He doesn't really know what you're doing. You put things in front of him. He's like, That's not food. I don't eat leaves or pebbles or dirt.
Alright.
Okay. Otherwise, the rest of your watch passes uneventfully. Do you wake up the dream team?
Yeah.
I say that because they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up!
Ah.
Wake up!
Okay.
Hey. All right. Take it easy.
All right.
If you guys don't mind, Boysenberry's gonna hang out. He can't sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's currently hanging upside down by his legs from a branch of a tree. Just go.
Sit on crunches.
So
There's some
ripped.
crunches.
Inverted crunches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the egg like out of my tent and set it in between. Like, do we have a campfire set up?
I'm assuming.
Okay, so I'll set it between the campfire and then I'll send out mortar and have mortar like sit on the opposite side to like
He
warm the egg.
plops himself like belly down. Like,
And then I'll also send out Evinrude just to like fly around and like keep watch above us, I guess.
excellent.
When your parents sent that egg, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
What did they say anything about it?
I mean, they just said they wanted me to try and hatch an egg. That's kind of the crux of it. I don't know what's inside. They didn't give me any sort of clue there. Dennis gave us more information of what was inside. The
Sure.
old Chansey.
Do they want you to raise it like mortar?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really thought about it yet, but I guess we'll see what happens when it hatches. But I'd love to keep it on my team, and at this point, I don't know that it's very safe to go back through Alluvia back to Ambercrag, so I feel like we're kind of...
Yeah. I think your only option would be to somehow like transfer it via the PC to them, if that's a thing.
Yeah, that's true, and I don't know if I'm supposed to like put it in a bowl and catch it and have it be my Pokemon and then transfer it back. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
So I don't really know, but I mean, hopefully it's close to hatching and can figure out what's inside.
Here's a question for you. Let's say it hatches and you're gonna keep it. Would you put it in an amber ball since it's a woods Pokemon?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Got plenty of Pokeballs now. Got the Xantha Ball still. Don't know when I'm going to use that. I tried using that on Nipsey. I don't know if I told you that. That ended terribly.
But you still have the one extra amber ball, right?
Yeah.
I'm super curious to see what it is. And I like put my ear up to it.
Make a perception check.
8.
You're like, what's that? Is that the egg? And then you look up and Boysenberry's like, and he's like keeping a pace to himself.
Nice. Well, yeah, I'm very curious to see what it is.
Indeed. Well, now that Violet has evolved, do you want to do that rematch with Evinrude and see if...
The great race.
Yeah. Try it again.
I'm down to do it.
Run it back. Evinrude, what do you think?
I know Violet's ready to prove herself.
Yes!
So much so that she's throwing dice on the floor.
She is.
Doing your
Jesus.
whole dice set again.
Yeah. There we've got a bunch of fallen trees and some stumps.
Yeah.
Can we see the river from where we're at?
Yeah.
You want to race like to the river's edge and back?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Just be on the river.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Once more.
And,
Violet starts glowing.
all right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
They both take off like a shot.
45.
34.
Oh yeah. Evinrude's still faster.
Still fast.
Good work, Evinrude!
Despite the fact that on paper Violet is faster than Evinrude now.
She's not focused.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
She didn't focus energy.
No. She didn't punch and then fly behind the speed of her own punch. Super
Yes.
like the Hulk.
I want to try again with Monty, if you don't mind.
Doesn't bother me.
I want little buddy to raise woes.
Rose is so slow.
So Monty was gone for a while, so the last battle was my first battle with him since I got him back. So I want to see how he's doing, and I want Monty to try the tailwind move again. See how he fares.
So attempt a tailwind.
8, 9, excuse me.
Constitution.
10.
Yeah, he succeeds. Spike cloud.
Alright. I roll all of these with advantage. I'm just kidding.
You roll all of those, and then you roll an extra d20.
Okay. 1, 3, 2,
This is very unfair.
1, go.
Welcome to tailwind, bro.
49.
39.
It mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Evinrude's like way ahead for a while, and then that tailwind finally springs in, and Monty's like just back. As Evinrude like gets to the river, Monty's already turning around, and everyone's like, "Wait, what? Like, how did this? What?" And then he's about halfway back to you as Monty crosses the agreed upon finish line. As Boysenberry's just there, like, "Yeah, bro, yeah, get it."
Was your second D20 a 10?
No, it's 16.
Oh.
That'd have been crazy.
I was like, what the heck?
And
Tiger Nelly.
just super pumped as he comes back and lands on my glove. I feed him my last little bit of Weedle.
Good racing there, Monty.
Yeah, it was solid. I'm proud of him.
Keeps improving every time. Loss, exact tie, and then win.
Yeah,
That Tailwind Whirlwind is really doing its job.
yeah.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Good stuff. Do we need to make sure that nothing else is going on?
Do you want to?
Should we check, or should we follow the group's method this evening and just see what it is?
I'm down to do the see what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to each roll a 6?
Yeah, if you want.
I figure if we roll a 2 or a 3, we can just pick whichever one is not that.
If you roll the same thing, though, it happens twice.
Alright, 2 and a 3. Wow.
1 and a 6.
Extremes.
1 and a 6, so 7.
Yeah.
You rolled a 7 on a table of 6.
Nothing
happens.
Milo opens his third eye and peers into the mirror dimension.
I go warg
Wow.
with Monty.
Yeah, Xavier wargs into me.
As Bentley folds into the quantum realm. No, on a 7, on a chart of a d6, I'm just going to give you whatever the 1 is because you wanted to do positive 7. So while you guys are hanging out and racing, you see a very small, looks like a fern with 2 little foots. It's like a beach ball size thing. It's just plopped down, just watching you guys race the whole time. It's like, just watching everybody go back and forth.
Do you want to race?
Sits up and goes,
Is it came closer to us?
Yeah.
I'll send out little buddy.
okay.
Wow.
Little buddy gives
I'll
like
send
a
out
very,
Rose.
little buddy gives a cordial nod, and Rose is like, as the little creatures just like oddish.
All right. So
It has like 2 little buck teeths.
that's adorable.
That is cute.
So
Kind of clicks its tongue every once in a while.
Alright, Oddish, well, we've been just, I mean, you saw us, but racing to the water's edge and then back. You alright with that?
Oddish.
Alright.
all right. Here
I
we
get to
go.
roll all of my dice.
Oh yeah.
Because these are all oddish
for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Do you need a set?
No, I have 4. Okay. I have 4 sets of dice. So we're rolling the amber ones. This is what else would you do?
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. 47.
42.
42! Yeah!
Exact tie with Rose and Oddish. They're neck and neck.
19, 20, 27, 37.
Seal out of water is just as fast
Still
as
out of water.
Oddish.
Oddish is just going for like a gingerly stroll and kind of like keeping pace with.
And Rose is trying really hard.
Rose is like, and Oddish is like,
Little buddy's like got cartoon legs, like wheels spinning, but it's still not going very fast.
he kind of stumbles a couple times and he's like,
Little buddy go, little buddy go, little buddy.
he just runs up to you and instinctively like starts to head tackling.
And then I'll catch him.
Woo! And like kind of slides you back a couple feet as Rose and her new best friend Oddish cross the finish line together.
Like hand in hand. Like we can't win.
Oddish is like, Just following Rose, very, very amused at the seal out of water.
That's amazing. Good race, Oddish. Good race. That's amazing.
Rose, do you want to maybe race against Evinrude, but you in the water and Evinrude flying above? Maybe even the playing field a little bit?
Rose is down. Rose is down for whatever. She was
I'll have her flop into the river's edge.
Yeah.
And then I
Belly flop.
Her true power.
just point to like a stump, however far away.
Oddish will stand a little ways out and stretch out a vine from its little
Judgy eyes.
fern all the way across to a tree on the other side of the river. Stretches it out and is like,
Oh, all right, Oddish, that was awesome. Okay, so race to the end of the vine and back, guys.
Sweet.
Do you want to roll for Rose or whatever?
Yeah. You tell me which one?
Which one do you want to roll for?
Her sleeve.
Rose, 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 Rose deserves to be fast. Rose is a fast grave, but she's not grave, she's a seal.
What's happening?
Nothing. We're adding up numbers.
You're probably already
41.
33.
Oh, Rose! Rose gets to the vine first, and Oddish is like, Oddish. And then Rose gets all the way back as everyone is just reaching up to the vine and curving back.
She had to show off for Oddish.
They're
So
best friends then.
meanwhile,
The two best friends.
I'm gonna go back. Bentley's gonna go back to camp and like poke his head into Phoebe's tent. Hey Phoebe, there's an Oddish out here. He's pretty cute. Don't know if you want to come out and see him. He's got little buck teeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you're talking, a little fern appears like right under your chin. She goes, Oddish.
You're so cute.
Milo and I are just we were racing, and he was standing on the side, and we asked if he wanted to race, and then he raced and tied with Rose out of water, and then Rose beat Evinrude in water, and he was flying, so that was interesting. But Oddish seems to really take into Rose. Thought you'd want to see it. Super cute.
Freak yeah.
It's like
Nice
they
to
race.
meet you.
And then, like, leans forward and puts a fern in your hand.
You're so cute.
Just the buck teeth. So ridiculous.
Catch it.
Do you?
Do it.
I don't want to just throw a ball at it.
You could ask him if he wants to join our team. I'm sure he'd be cool with teaming up with Rose.
Hey, Oddish,
From your full fool.
do you want to hang out with us?
Oddish.
That's amazing.
You get the feeling that you are the coolest things that Oddish has ever seen.
Oh,
He's like, Oddish.
you're the coolest thing we've seen.
He needs a headband.
He thinks you're cute.
Okay, I'm gonna take out a Pokeball and just hold it out.
Okay. Roll your D100.
I'm gonna go in this.
Yeah, roll your D100.
Roll it.
Do you wanna go to the ball?
I'm gonna help you grow berries.
Pokeball, go! 57.
That was close. You catch Oddish.
Yeah!
And
Tooth Oddish!
then all four of your Pokeballs start to shake.
Oh no.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
Oh no.
Who do you send away?
Oh no. I'll send away Shirley.
Alright. Shirley goes away. And you now have a buck-toothed Oddish named Samuel.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a boy.
All right, well, congrats, Phoebe. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go maybe see how my rod works. Don't know if it's broken or not. Phrasing, I know.
It's always
Ceiling?
these two that just immediately. There's no delay. It doesn't like sink in. Just immediately.
No.
See if my rod works.
I mean, all right. So I'll just run back out to where Milo and Pokemon are hanging out.
Okay.
So Milo, I don't know if you maybe want to try a hand at fishing and see if the new hook works. I could maybe do it, but I'm not so good at fishing
No,
right now.
you do it. Little buddy and I want to watch you do it.
All right. Well, first part is you call Monty back so I can bait the hook.
I'm definitely going to call Violet back and just give her a pat and say, like, you're doing amazing. Time for some rest.
Do you leave little buddy out?
Yeah, little buddy's staying out.
Sick.
And then Monty, they go, all right, he's going to go fishing. I'll call back on you in a minute. And I call him back.
Okay.
All right. So I'll keep Mortar sitting next to the egg by the campfire, and I'll just bait the hook with another one of the Weedle baits.
Weedle bits.
And I'll have Rose kind of like in the water but on the edge, so she can probably be damage control, I guess, if I get caught again.
Okay.
Provided there's now something massive in the river
A
that I
life
know about.
preserver.
And I'll just cast it out.
Sick. Let's get that perception check.
It's gonna happen.
19.
Ooh. Ooh. All right.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you're like, strength check.
Be strong.
How big of a jerk was it?
It's the biggest.
The biggest jerk. You
So,
gotta
like,
make sure
like
you're
was
on
it like a
first.
pretty big thing and now he's checking?
Hmm?
Can I run up and help him?
Yes, you can help Bentley.
Good, because I rolled
Whoa.
a 6.
Help him hold that rod.
Whoa,
Good, BB,
that's a big bite.
BB's out.
An 11.
You guys are
No,
very
right?
strong boys.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to keep Bentley from going into the water, but you guys have not made any progress on reeling in whatever is on the other end of the hook. And there's a violent amount of thrashing at the other end of the hook.
Catch that.
Fishing is crazy.
Can BB go hike them and help them?
Presumably, yeah.
Oh, that'd
You
be
got nothing
cool.
else to do, just exercise it.
Yeah.
He's doing push-ups and like clapping in between. He's like, you guys got this.
Is he hyping me?
Who's he hyping? Who would boysenberry hype?
Is that me?
Alright.
Let's go! Strength check! Go on.
Can he help though, like with his strength?
That was strong.
18.
Flex his little biceps.
Whoa, do you want to help?
18.
Whoa, perfectly in sync. Wow. You guys catch Lance Bass.
2 hands on that rod.
Yeah, so as you reel in your catch, you see this very circular, bluish yellow fish. It's got spikes all over it, has big flat, like beaver tail, and it's like flapping its tail on the surface as you kind of lift the rod up, as Rose does a little backflip thing to bap it onto the shore for you.
Oh, nice.
Snipe him.
And it's now just like,
Oh my god.
Well, because that's disconcerting, I'm just gonna throw a great ball at it.
all right,
Oh.
roll your D1 hundo.
Here we go.
Oh,
it's
over
good.
here.
It's good.
81.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh!
Dang.
Yeah, all 4 of your Pokeballs start to shake.
A quillfish?
Who you send away?
Alright.
I'll just pick up the great ball and hold that.
Send that away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a creature goes to the PC.
Okay.
What just happened?
Thanks, Milo. That's the best I've ever done at fishing. Thanks, Rose. We
That was so fast.
You
smacked
got-
it out on the.
You got something.
What had happened?
I caught a fish. You didn't see it. You were helping the whole time.
And then you captured it, and then you sent it to the PC. I think I'm catching up now, but that was just so fast.
Okay, well, sometimes you just gotta fly by the seat of your pants.
I thought you said you were a bad fisherman. That was not the.
Well, I am a bad fisherman, but with you helping me and Rose helping me, I'm actually a decent fisherman.
Hook hits water and fish.
Holy cow! Well, congrats on your new friend.
Well, thanks, Milo. I really appreciate your help. I wouldn't have been able to do that. Probably would have drowned again, so
Dang.
thanks for your help.
All right. Well, I guess since he sent it away, it'll be a bit till we
Yeah.
see exactly what it is.
Alrighty.
I don't know.
But it's mine now.
So yeah.
PC.
As you catch whatever you caught, the sun is starting to rise.
I guess we'll go get the gang and
It's sun time.
hit the road.
It's sun time, guys.
So, when Monty flew up and started squawking at you, was that like, did it see something coming that?
I thought so.
He was
but
complimenting your hat.
apparently not.
Apparently, I can't speak bird. All right, well, fair enough.
So, I mean, if it was something that was coming, I feel like it would have gotten here by now.
That's
Maybe.
kind of my point. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Let's go wake him up, I guess.
This oddish is God.
God.
Yeah. So,
Goddish.
Yes, my child.
Oh God.
CJ, we're hitting the road. Phoebe, it's time to wake up.
Okay.
Cool.
Good morning.
Good morning. Bentley had an adventure.
Yeah, caught another Pokemon.
What?
Fishing. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, that's
Well,
cool.
I'm not good at fishing, but Milo helped me reel in this fish,
Nice.
and then when I reeled it in, Rose smacked it onto the shore
Oh,
with
nice.
her tail, and then I just caught it.
Where is it?
It's in the PC.
Oh.
Sweet.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Well, hey, I got some news for you. There's a little hoot that's up in this tree right here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because he came out and said what's up to me on my watch, and me and Pendleton helped him build a nest. It's right up there.
Yeah, you see a small nest, and you see the little Hoot's eyebrows sticking out.
The eyebrows sticking out.
Yeah.
I figured you guys would like that.
Yeah,
This
It's true, I didn't pass
You
all
said that
That's my
Pendleton
bad.
made him a nest?
It's all good.
He said to no one in particular?
What did you say? She said something to me. I wasn't.
I
paying
asked
attention.
you if Pendleton made him a nest.
Yeah, he did.
Cool.
He found a bunch of sticks and leaves and whatnot. And he took what he wanted and he built that thing.
Pretty well done. That's a legit birdhouse.
Yeah, killed it. I figured you would enjoy that because you're super into Jess's knocked out. So
Yeah, well, I'm kind of curious how they're doing, especially since Oriander got attacked, so far as we know.
yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Obviously, I don't know. You want to catch another Pokemon right now?
Yeah, for real.
He's
We're
right
on a
there.
roll.
Just let it ride.
He's super friendly. Be like, "What's up, Hoodoo?" He goes, "Come down, say hi."
Hops out to the edge of the branch, flits on down to the ground.
See, he's a homie.
Cool.
He's a
very small.
homie.
But he's got like barn owl coloration.
Oh,
He's got like a whitish
That's
face.
cool.
ooh,
Well,
Like light tan feathers.
ooh.
so Milo thought maybe if I were to catch Hoot Hoot, you could have Monty teach Hoot Hoot how to fly letters, and then that way we wouldn't have to go through the mail system, and we could deliver letters that maybe wouldn't get intercepted by all the spying and Team Rocket.
Send an owl or a raven.
A new system.
Yeah, we could do that.
Just a thought.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's never mind. We'll talk about it later.
All right. What do you think, Hoot Hoot? And I'll just like hold the Pokeball out and see if he.
Roll your D100.
See if he wants to deliver mail. That's usually what I do with my birds. Because if they're not wanting to do it,
Well, I just asked, and it was just like the shrug.
like to deliver mail or join
Yeah.
you.
Would-
Oh, to deliver mail, it doesn't understand the concept. Like it.
What's a mail?
So like what I did with Derby
That's
was
great.
like I gave him something to go take to
Here, these.
CJ, and then when he came back, I was like, "Was that fun?" And like see if he liked it.
All right. Well, Hoot Hoot, could you grab this Pokeball and maybe fly it over to Pendleton, who built your nest? Pendleton still alive?
Pendleton. Yes, now.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
either way.
Okay. He pecks at the Pokeball, and it enlarges in your hand, and he goes.
No, I need you to fly it over to Pendleton, who built your nest. Just take it over to him. There you go.
Now come back.
Yeah, come back and Milo, can I borrow your glove?
It's real gross, but
He has literally not taken that off.
Oh, it's extremely sweaty. It's
Yeah.
extremely sweaty.
In
Okay.
like 3 years,
Land-
Milo's had that just
Land on the glove, Hoot Hoot.
And just like all pruny.
It's gotta be like
ghost white.
immediately
hand from
sunburned.
here.
gotta be like fungus in there and stuff.
Oh God, the nails are just like super dirty,
Oh.
Just crumbs in
Very
there.
long.
but just ghostly pale.
It's canon.
And I'll just hold out the glove so
Okay.
Hoodoo can maybe fly back and land on it.
He very awkwardly lights upon your arm.
Alright, well, did you enjoy that, Hoodoo? Would you maybe want to deliver mail and learn from my friend Milo here?
Wow.
Pendleton, you want to toss me the ball?
Pendleton just goes, hits it with his stick towards you.
Do I have to, like, make a save to catch it?
You gotta make a save to not be caught. Okay. Yeah, he hits the Pokeball back to you.
Do I catch it?
Sure.
Alright, and then I'll just boop the Hoodoo.
Roll your D1 hundo.
Got a 20 over here.
23.
Oh yeah. No, he breaks right out of there. The ball just. And the Hoodoo's like.
He's still bummed.
That's not good.
It's because he likes his home you just built.
All I have left are Amber Balls and the Xantha Ball.
I mean, if you want to trade Pokeballs, you can try one of mine. I'll just take that one.
It's true.
Can always just swap them after the fact too.
Yep.
Alright, I'll boop them with an Amber Ball.
Okay. You're gonna show him unbridled luxury and then take it away. It's luxury with 3 G's. Luxury.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't even know what this does yet.
The Amber Ball?
Yeah.
It provides them unbridled luxury on the inside of the
Oh
ball.
wow. It's a catch rate no matter what, because the Pokemon are like, I'm not leaving.
Oh, I'm down to live in that.
You have to roll the D100 to see if they come out to battle for you because they're so comfortable. Go Hoodoo! Nah, dude. No.
Good in here.
I'm watching my soaps. I'm not coming up.
Oh, can I
That
do
one
that?
doesn't work on him. It's like, I'll
Mhm.
just take that one. I'll give you one of mine. I don't care. It's the same thing.
Alright, Yankee swap.
Bloop.
Try again, regular Pokeball.
Okay.
It's much better.
No, it's not. A 9.
Oh, yeah. Again.
We can do this 2 more times if you really want to.
No, I feel like that's fate at this point. I feel like maybe it really likes that nest that Pendleton built, so put a pin in that idea, I guess. Can cross that bridge when we come to it.
All right.
You're welcome to come with us, though, if you want to
Yeah.
develop your skills.
He can find you a nest wherever we go. Cool.
It's like Groot. You just over time. You I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, you've been rolling these all day, but go ahead and roll this with advantage because Mortar's been napping on your egg.
Just on it, bruh.
50.
Oh. 50.
50. God, I'm
meant
so
to
bad
be.
with these.
49 and a 50.
The egg continues to be an egg.
It's a cool egg.
It's got
Maybe it'll
friends.
just stay an egg.
Go egg!
It's looking like it at this point. Yeah.
Probably.
Because I roll
It'll be a
9.
Togepi, so like literally is just an egg.
Literally.
Togepi.
Slurma.
Slur.
Are we leaving now, or
I guess so, yeah.
No.
You gotta hit the road.
let's do it?
The barn owly hoot hoot is like, oh, okay, and just goes back to its house.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you can come with us, but
Here's your glove back, Milo. It's super gross. You should probably clean it.
trying to tell you.
Oh, why did it make that noise?
You
Our
gotta keep
many
his arm from
gloves
getting
like it,
chapped.
but this one is mine.
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
So grody. Alright, I'll break down my tent and pick up the egg.
Cool.
All
Pick
right.
up that egg.
Yeah, let's keep headed towards Watalonga.
I miss Ruby.
Do you miss Ruby or do you miss Ruby's food?
How dare you?
That's my question.
Yes is the answer.
So now you guys have packed up your camp. Start traveling.
Yeah.
Away you go.
I'm gonna send out Mortar and have him sit on the egg again, but then I'm gonna start out.
Yeah, he's chunky. It's heavy.
Yep. I'm not making great pace, but
We'll make our way
You guys,
towards
you
Watalonga.
like sprinting? You're just walking.
Just walking. I don't think there's no real reason to sprint and exert ourselves.
Do you stick to the path, or do you
Yeah.
I think
stick
so.
to the tree?
do we want to travel like alongside the river?
Well, because we don't know if does that go to Watalonga?
Not all the way.
Yeah, so I think we just stick to the path and just not get lost.
Fair enough.
Doing the path thing.
I thought that the river had like went all the way there.
It
but-
goes up to a lake and then back down. So basically, like the river is flowing against the path in the direction that you are traveling in. Anywho, yeah, you guys travel the better part of the day. If you're sticking to the path, nothing really futzes with you, and you guys are able to see a very large, expansive bridge over, some might say, troubled waters, that leads you into Watalonga.
Interesting.
You guys arrive at around probably 2-3 in the afternoon. And that's what we'll call it. You guys will be
Having reconciled with the ghosts of their past, our heroes continue their journey to the great swamp city, Watalonga.
like a lot.
Yeah.
And that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this and everything. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, quick push up.
Post shop.
Blue.
Post up.
Blue.
No, I should stop that. Did it twice. Whoops.
Oh, man. I'm sure it's something.